With an agonizing wait for answers, a 23-year-old from Mesa capsized his kayak and disappeared under the water at Canyon Lake, northeast of Apache Junction. More than 3 weeks later, there is still no sign of him. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Hawkridge.
And I'm Steve Irvin. That man's family now speaking out to ABC 15 as they wait to hear any news about their missing loved one. Here's Mike Pelton with their story, all new at 6.
Family members tell me Omar Linares loved the outdoors but had limited experience on a kayak and fell into the water. His sister looking for closure for 22 days and counting.
None of us are holding up pretty good. We try, but I think it's when the night comes, it hits.
And that's now 22 nights Melissa Linares has gone to sleep, not knowing what happened to her brother Omar.
It's very important. We just want some type of closure, any answers.
The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says Omar and 2 friends took to Canyon Lake in kayaks on February 19th. Omar, described by family as a good, not great swimmer, losing the battle with high winds and rough water and capsizing. Search teams looking for his body, but Melissa still waiting for the call and still holding out the smallest bit of hope he's alive somewhere, somehow.
He's not the type to just give up. I don't know what happened out there. Well, none of us will never know, but for it being this long, we just have that little bit of hope.
Omar described as an awesome big brother who became a new dad. And of course, he was also at the hospital for his sister, who gave birth to a baby boy just 3 days before his trip to Canyon Lake.
He held him once, yeah, and then he told me bye. He was the last one to leave my delivery room.
And Melissa won't stop thinking of her big brother with the biggest smile.
I hope this accomplishes any answers that we can get. That's all we want.
The toughest part, not knowing when they'll come. At Canyon Lake, Mike Pelton, ABC 15, Arizona.
You know, this family, they just have to be wondering, why can't they find this boy?
Yeah, it's so tough just not knowing. I mean, at some point you want closure just because you know what happened and you can go on with that process. So very difficult for them.
And we do know that Canyon Lake, it's 100 feet deep in some of those locations. So deputies tell us that crews were back at the lake today, and the last full-scale search happened this past Friday.
Of course, we'll keep you updated on that search as it continues.
And all